Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Longboards in Salem, Massachusetts, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, and brand new to the program, welcome to the party, kids, Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza in Salem.
Ooh, two Salem fucking. Look at
two
us.
Salems,
Salem.
two beefs. We are whoring ourselves out completely.
Now, let me address that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because as you know, I have that thing we call integrity.
My whorish ways are bleeding into Andy's integrity.
No. Because I thought.
Come on, Andy. I've learned from the worst how to do this.
Rizzo's in Salem reached out and wanted to sponsor the show.
Yeah.
Adam from Anthony's in Tewksbury is kind of locked in for a while. He's made a commitment to sponsor the show through the end of the year.
I love that.
Yes, of course we love that. I say we don't allow competing sponsors. I don't allow. You do anything that would get you fucking $10.
Get me one more step closer.
But I don't like the idea of having sponsors that compete, especially if they're near each other.
Right.
But Salem, Mass, and Tewksbury are not near each other. In fact, they're pretty fucking far away.
Right.
So I justified doing this in that way to myself. But
the two Salem locations are completely different animals, Longboards and Rizzo's.
No, I don't. That wasn't even a consideration because you're not choosing between Longboards and Rizzo's. Right. If you're going to Longboards, you're going to get a lobster roll and some beers, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Rizzo's get a roast beef three-way.
Yeah.
So here I am, though. I'm like, I can justify this. Is okay. Yep. Two beef shops at once. We got this. This is fine. But here I am, like, you know what? No, I can't without asking permission because I'm a fucking little cuck bitch.
Yeah, you are.
So I had to text Adam from Anthony's in Tewksbury and say, do you care?
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew he wasn't going to say he cared because he's not a fucking asshole.
Right.
But just so everyone involved would not feel like they got their dick stepped on.
Sure.
I made sure it was all cool.
Nice.
All fucking cool. So here we go. So now we have Rizzo's in Salem on the fucking roster.
Nice.
And then he just that's new ownership there.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome now. Like, it went from being a shit beef to an awesome beef the day the new owners moved in. Because they're the same people that own the other Rizzo's in Lowell.
It's amazing how that happens. Now,
giving a fuck matters?
Well, yeah, giving a fuck matters. So they own Rizzo's in Lowell.
Yeah.
They didn't previously own Rizzo's in Salem.
No, they just bought it.
That's convenient on the naming.
Well, I mean,
they bought a place that shared the name.
Well, the same guy, George Rizzopoulos, I believe is his name.
Right.
He was the original owner of all the Rizzos. He kept opening them everywhere and then selling them. He's like Discount Ted Lundy in that way.
Gotcha.
Opens and sells.
Gotcha.
He's the Rizzo's in Peabody was the first Rizzo's.
Okay.
It used to be called Ocean Delight when I was a kid. It's right on Lynn Street where I grew up.
Seems like that's the way. Like Peabody seems like ground zero for beef.
Yeah. So Ocean Delight was like a I don't know. I call it not a shittier because it was still good, but it wasn't as good as Land and Sea.
Sure.
But it had beefs and seafood.
Yeah, as you do.
It was great when I was a kid, and then the kid's dad sold it, and then George's dad sold it to Bobby Picano, who had it for a while, and then Bobby decided to sell it back to George himself. So the original owner's son bought it from Bobby and named it Rizzo's, and then the rest is history. I bet you people don't even know about that.
No, they don't.
No one knows.
You need to do more podcasts where you explain the origins of the roast beef.
I
would say write a book, but nobody fucking reads.
No, I have an idea. I have bullshit I can't write. You should see the shit I come out with. Fucking creative writing, fucking ace over here. So I have an idea for a book, though. And I don't know how to get it published.
I think we've actually
I don't know a publisher
before. Yeah,
I don't know a publisher.
Show.
Yeah, I need a publisher. And I have a great idea involving beefs, minimal words, lots of pictures, big idea.
I got you.
If someone's watching, you're a publisher. Fucking hit me up. Hit me
or
in
at
the
least
DMs.
somebody
Let me know
knows how to get a book published.
I asked fucking the guy from Be a Man. He just grunted words at me and drooled. Hey, Phil, how do you get a book published? Be a Man. Okay.
You asked the wrong Caponegro.
Yeah, I should ask Carlo. He'll say something.
Festa to translate fucking Phil for you.
Yeah, I think Festa speaks Cro-Magnon, so yeah, maybe Festa can help.
Mm-hmm. One of them knows how that book came about. It didn't happen magically.
Just throw mushrooms in his mouth. Did you read that book at all?
No, I don't have that book.
No, I someone gave it to me.
Yeah,
I think
I've never been given one.
Festa gave it to DeFran Harambe, and he gave it to me.
I can't imagine what it entails.
It's basically reading like a Bronx Tale.
So it is the biography of BMI.
Yeah, it's his origin story, who he was and where, because they grew up in fucking Swampscott, but there was some shady actions going. It's pretty clear in the book they were up to no good.
Okay.
Their dad and their family, a little bit of collecting maybe for the bookies.
Sure.
He's a large man. He could collect.
Gotcha.
He's many things. Small's not one of them.
No, definitely not.
And eloquent isn't either.
All right,
he's a big old.
Let's jump right into it. All right. So last week on the show, we announced the start of the best beef shop in town, and since there's been like 50 of them,
I do one every day, so it would be 6, 7, probably 8 by now. 8 maybe 9. I don't know. 8 or 9. I do one every day. So I'd start on last Wednesday.
You started on Wednesday. It's now Thursday. Carry maybe the 4. 8. It's a leap year. About 42.
Yeah, 53 an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. I had it all lined up to do Salem on Halloween.
Well, I did think it was convenient that Salem wrapped up today, right?
Yeah.
I saw Rizzo's on there, and they're joining us, so of course they, collude.
Yeah, well, collusion. Yeah. Also, the best beef shop in Salem is like being the tallest fucking midget or the smartest beefer.
Gotcha.
It ain't that impressive. No one cares. Yeah. Fucking. So we did Wilmington, we did Lowell, Lawrence combined, Drake did Salem, we did Reading, North Reading, every fucking day, all day long, every fucking day. That's all I do is just fucking.
That's all you do.
Put a poll up.
You sit there, you fucking have your big ass knee going and fucking content.
Just fucking content. My
fucking
knee. It's bad. It's I'd say 75%.
Yeah.
I didn't take any Advil today for the first time in a week.
Mm-hmm.
I did some math today. I've taken over 80 Advils since last Wednesday.
That's a lot.
Yep. I think a lot of Advils. Yeah, maybe last Tuesday. 80 Advils. You pop 4 and you wake up just, because you're waking up. You need some 4 Advil.
You're waking up over 40. You're just going to take some fucking Advil.
Just handfuls of gel caps. Send them down my gullet. And then around lunchtime, 3 more. There's 7. It's fucking 1 in the afternoon. You're at 7. You're bowling that night. You're taking 4 more. We got things to do.
Oh, my God.
And then, you throw 3 gutter balls in a row like I did last night. You want to fucking kill yourself.
Yeah, so you take 4 more.
I started my bowling round last night with 3 consecutive gutter balls.
You start to feel the old shoulder.
Oh, this shoulder's ruined. It's all fucking useless. Just fucking
keep
being old.
Firing those fucking Advil down your gullet.
What are they? Advils are bad for your liver, right?
Yeah.
Or they're bad for your okay, so Tylenol's bad for you.
So you're super fucked.
Yeah, so what you do is you wash the Advil down the Tito's and soda. Because, liver.
What you do.
Why wouldn't you?
You're going to kill it all the way.
That's right. But what's the point of tonight's show?
Goddamn stuttering
Today, you stuttering prick.
We were doing the best beef shop in town. Just kind of a quick rundown of where we're at so far.
Thing is that we're doing Amesbury right now, and every matchup's been a fucking runaway. There has not been one close. It's like every town has one shop that's good.
I'm super pissed when Philhouse fucking got robbed.
Who did? Oh, yeah, L Hop. Yeah, they got robbed. They bought a slicer, used it twice, and then fucking punted on the group.
They really did. There was when it started. I thought, I'll be funny, and I'll like click the one nobody's clicking on. Then I just got fucking tired of it.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
It's so many idiots. Some guy I posted
my jokes are lost on people, so fuck it. And half of them aren't funny anyway.
Yeah, unfunny prick. So some guy complained today. He's like, I combined Amesbury and Salisbury because they both have 2 shops, and they're next to each other. And someone writes, "Go to Newburyport." I'm like, for what?
For what?
Oh, the Modern Butcher they left 6 months ago. You fucking idiot. Well, these fucking people, they're so dull. So
and they're
dumb.
not included in this because they're not a Full-time beef shop.
Yeah, they're a fucking butchery that sells sandwiches. They're not a beef shop. They don't call themselves a beef shop.
Yeah. So are we running these down, or are we not? You're not prepared on this one?
Oh, am I running them down? Running what down?
Running down who won? Who's the best beef shop in the towns?
Oh, I can answer the questions. So Wilmington was Samard's.
Okay.
Salem was Rizzo's. North Reading was Anthony's in Reading. Revere was Glenn's.
Okay.
Actually, no, the Glenn's. See, I'm not prepared.
See?
Did Glenn's win?
I don't know. I gave you the out.
I didn't vote for Glenn's. I don't like those people.
I don't think I voted in the Revere one.
Fuck Revere, anyways.
Fuck them. Go on.
No, it was Revere and Everett combined, and Mike's and Everett won for some god awful fucking reason. The place hasn't been good for 25 fucking years. Makes no sense.
Who was in the Linfield one? It was Linfield and Saugus?
No, Linfield Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superior and Lynn, I believe, took that one. But they shouldn't have. There's a place, new owners at Louis on Route 1, and they're putting out good stuff.
Are they? Okay.
So, yeah, they'll be up there soon.
Because
they've
gone up and down in quality as well. I only know that because that's where my brother would go to get one.
Yeah, no, Louis was awesome a couple of years ago, and then it dipped, and now it's
coming back.
It's coming back. Yeah, I think the kid who used to work at Giovanni's in West Peabody bought Louis. Mm-hmm. I heard a story. I don't know if it's true that his parents bought it for him for his high school graduation present.
That's adorable.
And now he's got a fucking multi-million-dollar beef shop.
Here's a burden.
Yeah, here you go. Work 80 hours a week the rest of your life, then kill yourself.
And
you want to talk to
have fat assholes say shit about you on the fucking internet.
And become a fat asshole. And also
talk tonight. Jesus.
Yo, neither one of us can. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good show.
10 minutes in.
Best beef shop in town. It's going every day. I keep posting them. Luckily, I didn't make a time they had to be posted by. I just tossed it out there when the fuck I remember. Because I got a lot going on. Like real life's kicking my ass right now.
A lot of stuff and things.
I've been sick for a fucking week. My knee's fucked up. I got misdiagnosed with fucking gout.
You diagnosed yourself with gout, motherfucker.
No, I go to the doctor and I go, hey, my knee's fucked up. I go, I think I know what it is because I've had this before. Kneecap pain usually is bursitis, which is a fucking thing in your knee. It's like you burst a sack on top of your knee, bursts, and it hurts.
Sure. She's
like, no, you have gout. I said, nah, I don't have gout. She goes, I'm going to treat you for gout anyways. I said, okay. Does some blood work.
Fuck you, you're getting the gout medicine.
Yeah. And you know what the gout medicine does? It makes you shit yourself. It gives you fucking explosive diarrhea, which I have anyways. I don't need more diarrhea.
That's right. You posted in the diet group about that.
Yeah. So now I'm taking gout medication, shitting my fucking brains out every 25 fucking minutes.
It's been a long week. That feels like a year ago you posted that.
It does. And then I get my fucking results back from the doctor. I don't have gout. I'm in the normal range. She goes, oh, you could still have it. I said, it's not fucking gout.
So what the fuck do you have?
I have fucking bursitis.
Oh, so you busted your sack or some shit?
I had a broken sack.
Oh, he busted his sack over here.
Yeah, so I have my knee hurts like fuck. The worst thing you can do with this injury. Yeah. Two things. Climb stairs and climb ladders.
Oh, so you're fine. So this
I don't live in a ranch.
Is perfect for you.
Yeah, this is a good job for me.
This
was my job.
Podcaster Andy Ferg is a great retirement plan.
Yeah, fucking bullshit. Can we get 700 more sponsors so I can fucking quit my job?
We can.
I mean, if we get 700 more sponsors, I think I can do it.
You just have to break your integrity.
That's right. We can just ask every beef shop in the North Shore to sponsor the show.
Yeah, I mean, we just go full Greg Bates on them.
Yeah, well, that is how
we will disallow you and we will trash you if you don't pay us money.
Yes, exactly.
But we'll tell people you're paying us. That way it's on the up and up.
Yes,
it's still kind of extortion. It's just upfront extortion.
My favorite was the time he posted about his locksmith. And he said, I have this platform, and why wouldn't I use to help my friends? And my friends own blah, 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 locksmith. I'm like, no, they don't. You don't have friends. You're a cunt, and they pay you. Yeah, you're a piece of shit lying cunt, and they pay you.
Wasn't that the one he tried to pay in gift cards in a toilet?
That was a plumber. I think the plumber.
Did he try to pay him in a toilet? Did he get a new toilet and try to pay? He got
a used toilet from the plumber and paid in gift cards.
That's how you get diseases.
Yes.
I don't think I want to buy a used toilet.
And then he's taking Discovery to keep from spreading the AIDS.
Was that our last week's sponsor?
That was our last week's sponsor. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear who we got this week.
Yeah, me neither.
Kona Big Wave, fantastic beer.
I'm drinking.
Generally 2 for 1.
So, Mike, you're going to love this. Twisted Fate is doing their Stoutapalooza right now.
I'm very excited. I'm very pleased. I want everyone to get over there.
Coco Beware.
See, okay, and I saw Dave posting about them, and I'm really happy because we talked about it a few weeks ago. What they just need that one little thing to step up, and that's just better fucking logos. And I saw these cans, labels. And I'm like, these labels look fucking awesome.
Yeah, they do. They're really good.
And it didn't take a lot. They're minimal. It's fucking great.
But this one, like Coco Beware, it's a reference to a wrestler from the 80s, which we love. Yeah. It's just a little picture of coconuts.
Okay.
It says Coco Beware, but it's simple, but it catches your eye because it's different.
I figured it would be like cocoa leaves, like cocaine.
Coconut.
Coconut.
This one is called Match Made in Heaven. It's just a couple nuts.
There's just two fucking nuts on every can.
Just nuts.
Just nuts, kid.
Excuse me, sir. Can you pull your pants up? I can see your nuts.
But no, yeah, the new cans look fantastic. Oh, no, I just pulled them up. So did you get one of all of them? You get the banana one?
Yeah.
Going bananas?
The banana one upstairs. Yeah. Hold on. I have to grab something. Hold on. Talk for 2 seconds.
And
like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Let's see. What's going on with the Stoutapalooza? God damn. Did he just puke? Holy shit. Yeah, so Stoutapalooza was yesterday from 4 to 9. Fantastic. It's great to plug tonight. And I was just saying...
I didn't puke. I was just kidding.
I was just saying that you definitely puked last week, though.
No, I
did.
didn't.
Whatever week you've done the Eggos.
I did. I have never puked during the show. I've never puked during... Listen, I was making some noises, but I didn't puke.
I was just saying how great it was that I was plugging that yesterday was Stoutapalooza for Twisted Fate. But I'm assuming they're going to start selling these, just like...
Yeah, they have them right now. Yeah. So this is a beer I got today. I stopped by because Dave I get a text from Dave twice a week. Want some treats? Mm-hmm. Yes. This comes out next Wednesday.
What's he saying, Chunnel? We've had this conversation before, and I forget what it means.
It doesn't matter. Just disregard him. He's different.
Right. I think him and JumpTown are trying to plug another podcast in there. I don't really give a shit.
Let's see the camo.
Oh yeah, what's that one?
This is the new New England IPA they're doing for Veterans Day called Heroes.
They got a new label, guy. That's fucking. They're doing something with those cans.
No, that's a shop. That's a well-run organization over there.
Really fucking good.
It's a stark contrast to other sponsors we've had.
Yeah. All the various beer sponsors we've had. Passive aggressive.
You know, some people brew really good beer and can't figure out everything else, and other people can do both.
Yeah.
That's something. It's something different.
I like the people that can do both.
I just like when I get text from the owner of a brewery, Andy, I have more beer for you. I'm like, I don't even have enough fridge room for this, but sure, send it. Yeah. I'm sending you some. I gotta get one of those flat rate boxes.
I gotta send that one back to you too.
I gotta send fucking I'll send you a new shirt or something. I'll wrap it up in there.
So slacking on fucking
all the fucking stickers. I got stickers. I got everything. Fucking, you gotta get a package the size of your head pretty soon.
Fuck yeah, dude. Anyway, we
need
to talk about all the shit that we're doing for each other. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go?
We have to make an announcement.
All right. Oh yes.
We have a huge announcement to make. I'll start by saying this.
Yeah.
Adam JumpTown.
Yeah.
Posted a weird video yesterday in the beef page.
All right.
He was at Rizzo's in Lowell.
Okay.
Eating what looked to be a stellar beef. Mm-hmm. And he decided to retire or resign from MVB and beefing in general.
You're popping.
This will be my last roast beef sandwich.
Really?
I don't understand.
How do you? So is he retiring from eating roast beef? Is that what's happening?
I don't know, Mike. He doesn't know. We don't know, but we don't. I don't know one of the catchphrases
yet.
So he's got a new business venture. I don't really understand it fully. I don't think anyone does because it's from JumpTown and he doesn't speak American. He speaks JumpTown.
So I kind of, because there was a comment thread in one of his posts about his new venture, and I kind of understood it. I think I kind of understood it. So JumpTown is basically a chef for hire. If you have a private function, he's basically making himself a private chef. So, like, if you have a function and you need a menu, JumpTown is the chef. That's what I feel like it is. But he doesn't have a kitchen, so he's got to rent out kitchen space type of thing. Almost like JumpTown is like his own ghost type of thing.
No. I think you've gotten lost in the Matrix.
I think so.
So he's now the chef at a country club?
So Scott goes, you mean he actually has a full-time job? We're not sure. I don't think so.
Well, he had one with Donnie.
He did have one with Donnie, yeah.
He worked his fucking balls off with Donnie. That guy was everywhere. Which is funny to me now. He's running a food truck, making food at a commissary, cleaning stuff. Like, he's killing himself with Donnie's Denali food truck.
Yeah.
And he still managed to eat beefs.
Right.
Now he's doing something freelance at a country club when it's not golf season.
So, but he's not the chef at the country club, is he? I think
he's taking over the kitchen at the country club.
Interesting.
Again, it's fucking November. Golf season just ended. What are we doing for the next 6 months?
I don't know. I'm sure.
We're in New England. You don't go to a country club in fucking December and eat smash burgers.
I mean, you could.
They
better be pretty goddamn good smash burgers.
I was reading the comments and someone said he had to quit being the MVB because he can't afford beefs because he just got all this stuff to stock up a kitchen with food he can't sell to us.
All right.
Again, I don't know what plan. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where we're going with this, but JumpTown is going to be, I think, cleaning golf carts at a country club soon. I think that's what it's going to be. What do you got? Is he commenting? My Facebook's not working tonight.
Yeah. He said, correct, Andy. If you have a bad business plan, I guess you wouldn't make money in the winter at a golf club.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make money, pal, I'm excited for it. I want to drive to wherever the fuck he is and eat JumpTown's food because JumpTown can cook.
Yes.
There's no dispute in that.
Never been an argument here on the show.
No one knows what the fuck he's doing. And even he doesn't know because he can't explain it to us. We don't know, but we don't.
We don't know at all.
Yeah, so Jump, maybe write me a dissertation.
Yeah.
I'll spell it for you. DISCERTATION. Dissertation. So JumpTown is no longer MVB, effective immediately.
Has any MVB actually resigned, like publicly?
No, never.
Okay. Has there ever been one that lasted as short as the JumpTown run?
Not to my knowledge, but we've been doing it for about 5 years now. So I think I might in the beginning have been doing it monthly.
Okay,
but it was always the same people getting it over and over again. They'd keep it.
All right.
And still,
he doesn't know what dissertation means.
It's fine. Write me an essay.
Write a letter. How about that? Let's start there.
Yeah, write me like I'm your gym and you're trying to cancel your membership. Write me a letter. Dear Andy, I no longer want to use your fitness equipment. That's a really good joke from I can't think of the comedian's name. He looks like Jerry Seinfeld if Jerry Seinfeld was a little downsy. Ryan Hamilton.
Has anyone ever reviewed as much beef as I have as King in that short amount of time?
Oh, I did. I've been King for 5 years. Yeah. You guys don't realize who the King is. That's fine.
It's okay.
That's fine. So.
Yeah, but he killed him.
JumpTown's out.
Fucking killed him, apparently.
JumpTown's out. My dad taught me something a long time ago about 2 weeks notice when you quit. If someone gives you notice to leave a job, you don't accept it. You tell them, okay, today's your last day. Fuck off. Especially in my business construction world, because that's the whole risk thing. And a lame duck MVB cannot be. We don't want that. Right. We want an MVB that's passionate about the job. It doesn't pay.
No.
It's a pride job. You want to be that. You want to be the MVP, and him giving it up. Still fade into obscurity, man. What are you doing? Giving up the fucking MVP? Just disappear like everyone else does. This isn't the airport.
Don't have to.
You don't need an announcement.
Announce your departure.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm tasked with, out of nowhere, put me in a position.
Yeah.
MVP is something we discuss for months. We do contests. I have to name a new MVP right now. We can't have an open seat. The integrity of the fucking community. You cannot have an open seat for MVP.
So was this video today?
This video was yesterday. Okay. So I started a group chat with the
mods,
the brain trust of the beef group, I would call it.
Yeah.
Had to exclude a member of the brain trust for a good reason. You'll hear that in a second. So we had Dan Bob, Billy Silvestri, Jack McNamara, Mark Mordaunt, and Tyler Cole, and me. arguing about who the next MVB should be.
Mm-hmm.
Names were thrown out there. One person, Mark Mordaunt, wanted Heidi.
I would have voted
our
for that
friend
one.
Heidi.
I definitely would have voted for that one. Because that would be great. It would be the first fake personality as MVB.
There's almost two, actually, considering that. So Heidi would have been the chaos choice. Because she's done 3 reviews in her life. She lives in Florida, nowhere near a beef shop.
Yep.
She looks great in a cat costume.
Oh, did she post something on Halloween night? It wasn't following.
Yeah, a lot of cheek.
All right.
The lower cheeks were very visible.
All right.
And she lifted her leg like she's a dog, but she's dressed as a cat, so that's going to show her intelligence. You know, like you posing for funny pictures.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever seen a cat lift its leg?
No.
To piss? No, cats don't do that. No. Cats just drop their fucking hips. But Heidi's walking around Miami at all fours and her legs lifted like she's pissing, which is perfect.
Outstanding.
A female cat lifting her leg. Great. She's killing it. That was met with some, it was considered. Mm-hmm. Heidi was considered because that would be fun chaos for the group. Because people would get butthurt.
Oh, yeah.
Then you have...
Say what you will about the legitimacy of her reviews. She brings numbers.
Yeah, she does.
She drives fucking content.
She's a lot like another woman that used to review beefs, but except for she's not hateable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's no hateable there.
All my negativity is towards you during this one.
Yeah, that's fine. You can think I did something all you want. We know I didn't. We don't know what we do.
Thank you.
So Grimace was also considered.
Hilarious.
What I know Grimace personally, he's an actual person. And
you don't write his reviews for him.
I don't write anyone's reviews for him. Actually, I do write one person's reviews, but we can't talk about that ever. I'm not Heidi. But again, he's whatever.
All right.
You don't move the needle. Then there's a good logical choice. Kenny Mack, been doing reviews for years. Yep. Always top of the list, most reviews a month. For 3-4 years now. We talked about it, we put it to a poll, and then you get a couple people that, for some reason, they show up out of nowhere once a month and think they should be the fucking god of the group. Right. That guy with the fucking Pit Vipers, Joe Stir. Mm-hmm. Got his own nickname, his TikTok page, star reviews. Okay, buddy, settle down.
Outstanding.
And then Michael Rue with his fucking D cups, he comes in out of nowhere. Because what happened? Once Jump posted that thing yesterday, there was like blood in the water, and these people started, oh, me? How about me? Even Heidi. She threw her hand up, like, give it to me. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
Here's the thing. I love that that's how they're doing it. They're just dumping in the comments, being like, what about me? It's like, do a review. Prove it. If she had driven to Fort Lauderdale yesterday and gone to even Kelly's, wherever the fuck she is, I don't know. Fort Lauderdale. Kelly's from us is like fucking 4 hours. You live near her? I'm 20 minutes from her, yeah. Oh, tell her I said hi. Yeah, what up? Tell Sloan what up. Yeah. If she saw that and hit Fort Lauderdale today and did a fucking beef review, I might have given it to her, but she didn't. But it's just dumping your fucking hand in a comment, being like, "Please, me." That's not how it works. So a lot of people have a claim. It's almost like Game of Thrones, which you didn't watch, right? No, it's like, but everyone thinks they should be king. Okay. I thought about it. There's one person that has always been like just a touch. There's actually 2 people like this, but one I think is ready for it. It's always been like one step below, one step behind. He's always like, when we do contests, he comes in second. But he posts constantly. He's funny in the comments. He's fucking great. He does these weird little photoshops involving wrestling that almost never make sense, but I love him because you can tell he worked hard on them. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, without further ado, well, the new. I do before you do that. Like we said, has anyone had more beefs and blah blah blah? What JumpTown said. Yeah, Mo jumped right in. Check the receipts back. Check the receipts, bitch. 50 in 1 month for me, plus a chug for each one. He's not fucking wrong. No, he's not. Mo has definitely. Yeah, he has a pretty legitimate claim to that statement. Right there. He fucking earned that $200 gift card. Yes, he did. He definitely. Okay, yeah. Mo has beat you. Yeah. And if you want to, and there's been people that did 50 as well other times. Yeah. So it's not Mo. No. Well, he almost died last year on this time doing this contest. We don't want that. He did one last week though. Mo just did a beef review. No chug though. Oh, slacking.
Yeah, he was
Goddamn
unbelievable. He was
slacker.
So here it is.
So who is
this is the announcement. We're going to say it right now. Without further ado, the MVB, year of our Lord, November 2nd, 2023. Well, was it 2002? November 2nd, year of our Lord,
2023.
Yeah. It's the mayor. It's Mr. Delano. Al Delano is. It makes me so happy to say that because he doesn't ask for it. No. He just knows. No. He's out there being the fucking best member of the group.
Yeah.
He's one of the moderators. He kicks ass at that. He's nice. He's like my favorite person to hang out with when it comes to partying as far as beefers go. I was looking for a picture of him earlier today. In my phone, I went to last year's Beef and Beer Bash.
Yeah.
And I found that video of him just dancing.
Fucking, like, one of the best parts about last year's weekend was just hanging with him all night. Like, there was one point I come out of the bathroom and there was that inside bar, and he's all the way down the end. And he just goes, "Mike, what a beer!" And I'm like, "Oh, of course I do. I'm not going to wait in this fucking line."
He's
amazing.
He's all class.
Amazing
all
human
class.
being.
And he doesn't just like.
And he's not doing
he's
it
not
for
a
any
self-promoter.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not a self-promoter.
He's living.
He is. He's living his life. And
he wasn't out there dancing for fucking content. He was just dancing because he felt the fucking music.
No, I filmed it
and he was drunk as
this
shit.
Is incredible.
You were
filming.
Was
so drunk.
You were filming.
Yes. Yeah, I filmed it because.
But he wasn't like, "Hey, I'm going to go do something funny. Film me."
No. That's what I do.
He didn't know
that's
any
what
of us were filming him at that point.
No, he's just living a perfectly happy life.
Yeah.
Smiling, had a few beers, wearing a Hawaiian shirt. But like you see, like the videos he posts, he works at a high school as the athletic trainer.
Yeah.
As one of his jobs, and he buys all the coaches beefs for after games. Like you see these videos he posts, it's a dozen beefs and onion rings everywhere and fries. He just went to Anthony's and usually Methuen because that's where the closest place they are, and he just buys the team beefs, all the coaches. Win or lose, you're beefing. Yeah, that's who Al is. Al's a great guy, and Al is a content machine.
Yep.
He comments, he posts, he doesn't overdo it. He doesn't do 20 in a month. He does 4 or 5 a month.
Yeah, and
for fucking years.
Fucking quality.
So last night I was trying to go back and see how many former MVBs we have. And I was scrolling through all these different things, and I didn't count them out. There's a lot. And I kept on seeing all these, like we did Beefer games, or America's Next Top Beefer, or fucking a video review contest, or whatever it was. Fucking Al, always right there in the thick of it. He never won anything. He's always almost won. Yeah. But that's he's Eddie on the spot, Mr. Consistency.
Yeah.
So yeah, Al Delano, fucking. Also, full disclosure, this was planned to happen later on in the year.
Go on.
We were giving Al the MVB this year. This is not a decision made lightly.
So basically, you guys already had a discussion. The only thing that stepped up was JumpTown resigning.
Yes, Al was getting it around Christmas.
Okay.
The only reason there was a discussion as to who. I'm not getting phone calls right now. I'm fucking live, man. Leave me alone. The only discussion is as to who. I'm sorry, who it could be right now is we want to kind of do a chaos month.
Yeah.
And then announce Al, or just announce Al now. And I said we need to stabilize. We need a stable leader, a stable MVB, someone that's not breaking doors, not a blonde chick in Florida who's made up by artificial intelligence, not a fictional character named Grimace. We need like a fucking legit, solid MVB.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's a fucking on Instagram. He's beef and beer dad.
Yeah.
Beat that.
Beat that.
Beat that. You can't. He's phenomenal. So Al, my buddy Al, he doesn't even know yet.
Congratulations, Al.
He does not know yet, and I don't think he's watching live because he had a rough day. And I was talking to him earlier, and I couldn't tell him what's going on.
Right.
So this is the first time anyone's hearing it besides the people that were in the know already.
Right.
Dude, I'm fucking literally in the middle of recording. Don't call me. That's fucking G-Freddy. He's fucking calling me every 2 seconds. Leave me alone.
Isn't he watching?
No, is he? I can't fucking tell who's watching. So, MVB Al, it's locked in.
Al the mayor.
The mayor Al Delano, which I gave him that nickname. Just a lot of people out there like to claim they give nicknames they didn't give. I gave him a nickname.
There you go. New MVB, the mayor.
New MVB. You know what? I got a feeling he's not going to resign.
No, probably not.
In the comments,
Yeah.
Petros, he writes, if it's me, I want to give it to Al. I'm like, you just refused an award you weren't even in consideration for. You talking about?
That's a strong flex right there.
Yeah, like what are you even saying, man?
Now he can actually claim it. No,
yeah, like
it was really me.
Well, I have the post that's going to go up at 9 scheduled.
Yeah.
I already wrote it. It's already posted.
Yeah,
it's scheduled. Mm-hmm. So even if we're still recording, it's scheduled.
Oh, we can't be recording at 9.
No, we can't be.
Christ.
Not us. So I'm excited about him. I'm happy. Big Al, he's got it.
Very excited. Very pleased.
Very good. Yes, Al's he's the perfect MVB.
Yeah.
He's it. He's tits. He's perfect. He's beautiful man.
There it is. And speaking of tits, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Thank you for sponsoring this week's program. You can find Gary. Buyandrefywithgary.com is the website where you can get a free rate quote today. And on Instagram at buyandrefi on the gram. Slide into those DMs and get you some free rate quotes from Gary Girolamo. Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. Website benfranklinprintco.com and the Instagram at benfranklin_printco. If you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next order. And once again, congratulations to Joe and his wife. They just got married.
They did. Yeah. And I blew off the wedding. I got to buy him a gift.
Yeah, there you go.
The gift of me.
Gift of Andy.
You guys got a chair in your bedroom?
Get you one of those little cuck chairs. You'll probably have him print the goddamn cover for it.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You making a cuck chair?
You print a cuck chair, guy. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury. 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Their website is anthonystewksbury.com where you can order online. Their Instagram, ARB Tewksbury. They posted something today that just looks fucking phenomenal. That looks basically the Pilgrim Thanksgiving sandwich in it.
Oh yeah, that did look good.
The Thanksgiving dinner sandwich looks fucking
handsome sandwich.
Phenomenal. And 10% of every Pilgrim sold goes to Tewksbury Food Pantry, which is very cool.
Really? Okay, I didn't see that portion of the information.
They've been doing a lot of things for the charities.
The tease. My lights just went out.
Oh my god, you're a disaster.
I fucking hate this fucking bullshit, man.
They also post something that I think it was last week on ARB Tewksbury, new catering appetizer, roast beef egg rolls.
Ooh,
it's basically what it sounds like. It's a 3-way in an egg roll.
That sounds complicated and it's easy to fuck up, but I'm sure they don't fuck it up.
No, it looks really fucking good.
Yeah.
Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza, again located in Tewksbury.
Tewksbury.com. Tewksbury is one of the cities that's going to be hotly contested in best beef shop in town.
Oh, yeah?
They're one of the few that actually... Tewksbury is the size of fucking California. It's too big. Yeah. But they have, 2 really good spots, and Anthony's is one of them. Yeah. And I'm curious to see how that one shakes out because it's, it's interesting that very few towns have more than one shop that are worth going to. So we'll see. That's going off in a few weeks. We're saving the toughest decisions for later on.
I would assume so.
Building it up, yeah. Although we have to bump up the North Andover one. It's scheduled on Thanksgiving. I don't want to do one on Thanksgiving.
So skip it.
I might do a couple. I might do a couple a day and move the calendar up a little bit to get it over with.
Do you have an end date you're trying to hit?
I want to be done before Thanksgiving.
Oh, I got you. All right.
Like the Tuesday of maybe the last day. I don't want to deal with it on Wednesday because I'm traveling. I don't want to be fucking up in Maine trying to fucking Google shit and I don't have internet.
No, that wouldn't be good. No. What do we got next? We talked about your knee being all fucked up.
Yep.
What's hive mind? You texted me that a month ago.
I don't fucking know.
All right, fair enough. We're moving on.
I think it's like a cunty way of saying like be cooperative.
Because you said think about the group. You literally said people that say hive mind with the pin.
Well, yeah, because they're fucking cunts. Just say cooperative. Just say be a good teammate.
Who says that?
it's a fucking buzzword for fucking douchebags now that think like these people with the Red Sox just hired a new general manager.
Okay.
And he did his press conference today. And he was saying synergy in fucking corporate bullshit buzzwords that mean nothing.
And hive mind is one of those.
Hive mind's a fucking corporate buzzword that makes it's like we should be hive minded about and basically how bees work as a team. And work for the queen and do the fucking thing with the honey, and they all worker bees, they all go to the jobs and they all work in cooperation. It's called fucking communism. You fucking piece of shit. Tell Putin I said hi.
You know who else did the hive mind thing? The fucking Nazis. How about that?
That's right.
There you go.
Fucking Nazis.
The fucking Nazis. All right, so your knees all fucked up. Hive minds are Nazis. Where are we going to go now?
So,
where are we going?
I did that podcast.
You did do that podcast.
I did that podcast, and
is it called Explain Boston to Me? That's
what it's called. Sure.
Yep.
I did that podcast,
and I listened to it on the way home.
You're the one, okay?
Yep. When I opened it up, first I look at the runtime because it's a 2.5 hour drive from Orlando back here. And it's a quick one. And I'm like, okay, so it's only 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I figured she must do some editing. Nope. You you hit your stride. You got comfortable around the 27-minute mark. You stopped stammering and stuttering and kind of eased into being yourself because it was like for the first. It opens, and I did notice when I opened up the podcast app, it was the only one with one of those little expletive E's on it. And she even said it's the first time ever that you have to give an explicit warning.
That's who I am.
I'm like,
that's what I do.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. But the first 15, 20 minutes, it was tame for an Andy Ferg interview.
It was 4 PM, and I was sick as a fucking dog.
And then but you were also like, you were kind of... There were moments where I'm like, oh, he's trying to be funny. He's trying to be so cute and funny on this. And then, around 20 minutes, you just you could feel you ease into it and hit fuck it. I did you could hear the beer pop around the 15-minute mark. And I'm like, oh, he had his beer, and now he's comfortable. Because then it was just fuck this, fuck that, go fuck yourself, fuck your mother.
Yep.
You were explaining your sister's ass to her.
I did. I had to tell her what that was.
All of it. And I'm like, oh, this is Andy Ferg. And I clicked on the time, and I'm like, oh, fuck, we got 5 minutes left.
I was, all right, so full disclosure, I do this podcast. She sends me a bunch of stuff I don't look at.
Sure.
Because I didn't, I don't look at things.
Right.
She didn't put a pin next to it, so that was her first mistake. If she put a pin next to it, I'm in. I saw the questionnaire right before we started doing it. I almost canceled because I was so fucking sick.
Yeah.
My knee hurt, and then what threw me off the most, I didn't know it was a woman. Her name is Lee.
Didn't we talk about,
yes,
this? Yeah.
Lee. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
And I wasn't ready for a woman. She turns the fucking camera on. There's a woman there, but also wearing a baseball hat. And I couldn't. I'm like, is that? Yeah, that's a woman. Because she couldn't. It wasn't like she was fucking wearing a dress with tits. I was like,
for Christ's sakes, it's a woman. How am I supposed to masturbate now?
I was waiting for some fat guy named Lee, not a woman.
Yeah.
Threw me off, and again, sick. It was awful. It was terrible. I'm not good at other podcasts. Leave me. I did that fucking struggling artist one with what's his name?
Yeah.
And it was terrible.
I will say though, this is the closest you've gotten to plugging your podcast on another show.
Yeah, I almost did.
At the very tail end, when you start talking about Philadelphia, you go, yeah, I do a podcast, and we recently ranked the Rocky movies, and that's all you said. You move the fuck on. I'm like,
yeah,
he can't say F buddies once on any of these fucking interviews.
It's actually once. It's a great name too.
Not fucking once.
It's so much fun to say F buddies, and I just don't do it.
You could have even just casually dropped it in because you're like, I was at Modern Butcher, and me and my buddy were sitting there drinking beers and watching the Beast. You could have easily just said, me and my F buddies co-host were there.
Yeah, I could.
I'm not looking for you to plug me, but plug the fucking show.
I could do a lot of things. I just don't.
I did apparently she closes every episode by asking her guest if they have any Philadelphia questions. And at that point, you were just full Andy Ferg and couldn't have answered any better than when she goes, "Do you have any Philly questions?" You go, "No, I don't give a fuck about Philly." And then just long, awkward pause. And she goes,
Yep.
"Okay."
Yeah, that was very on purpose. That was, yeah.
You guys have
Explain Philly to me. I
I
don't
don't
care.
give a shit. I'm so done.
Like Philly? What do you got? Cheesesteaks and shitty people?
And
Always Sunny?
And the places that you want to go for cheesesteaks because the popular ones apparently are the worst.
Yeah, Geno's and Pat's suck, apparently. We found that out.
Apparently they suck. You got to go down some fucking alley and get the fucking secret cheesecake.
Yeah,
Cheesesteak,
cheesecake.
cheesesteak.
Yeah, you can get cheesecake there too. I got a Philly the other day. See my Philly I got?
No.
Rusty can?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, they do a Philly.
I've been very off the grid. Not off the grid.
They make...
You know what I mean.
Yeah, you've been having sex with a woman.
Oh, wow.
I had sex last night with a
wow.
girl. With a girl. She let me keep her panties.
Fucking great. Goddamn fantastic.
That movie's better than it should be.
It really is.
You put Stifler in a movie, it's going to be good for the most part.
Especially when
If
he's
he can
basically doing Stifler.
As long as he's Stifler, yeah.
Yeah.
I think of role models almost every day. Because he's Stifler in role models.
Leopard print panties.
Yeah. Like, I was listening to the radio today, and they were doing a commercial for the Big Brother program. And they refer to themselves as Bigs. I was a Big. And if you watch the movie Role Models, that's kind of the point. You've seen the movie Role Models, yeah. It's, all I think of is fucking Sean William Scott.
Yeah.
Does he have a bad... He must have bad movies.
He's got terrible movies. Yeah,
I love some of his movies though.
He's got some terrible ones. Like he when he came out of Stifler, he tried to do some movies and they just did not work well at all.
He's great in Old School for a cameo. That's a phenomenal cameo.
Yep. Here's the thing: the movies you know him from, he's great in.
The Rundown, phenomenal.
But if you run down his IMDb, there you go. There's a lot of just straight to DVD dog shit that he was showing up for paychecks basically.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't he? I mean, what's he going to win an Oscar? Come on.
Well, that's just it. But he also, he did like an interview like a couple years ago where because he was nobody. He was a waiter that was trying to be an actor when American Pie hit. That he basically got paid dick for American Pie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He got paid nothing, but he was the standout. He stole the fucking show. So then he started taking almost anything. Someone said he was awful in Final Destination. That came right after he did Stifler. So it was like, yeah, okay, but it was also like, oh, Stifler's in this movie.
He's
for like
he's
3
one of
years. He was a thing where he could actually, he was recognizable in these roles.
Someday we'll do a list or a draft like this of characters that are always going to be that person, and he is Stifler forever.
Always going to be Stifler, definitely.
He'll never live, and he shouldn't live it down. First of all, like Napoleon Dynamite. Yep. John Heater's always Napoleon Dynamite,
which is fucked up because he looks wildly different.
But it doesn't matter. He's Napoleon Dynamite. That's his best character. I don't care. Yeah. If he wins an Oscar someday, he's fucking Napoleon Dynamite. It's like the build a bridge and suck 1,000,000 dick. He's Napoleon Dynamite.
What?
He's not a bridge builder. You know that line in the movie, you can build 1,000 bridges and suck one dick, and they'll always call you a cocksucker, not a bridge builder.
Right.
Yeah, he's Napoleon.
Yeah.
And Uncle Rico has been in 1,000 movies. Mm-hmm. He's in Real Genius from 1983. He's Laszlo. Do you know that?
Yes.
Remember Real Genius with Val Kilmer? He's Laszlo.
Reading, but yes.
Yeah, it's Uncle Rico. Yeah. He's Uncle fucking Rico now.
Well, he's in everything, but now he's Uncle Rico.
He's Uncle fucking Rico no matter what he's in. Doesn't matter. I think everyone from that movie is now the person they're in that one. Like LaFonda. She's LaFonda.
I mean, when the fuck have you seen her?
She's actually in some stuff. She looks very different.
There you go.
I think she had like horse gums installed for that movie.
Maybe.
She should look really attractive.
Keith is mentioning Stifler in Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard, fucking that movie was sneaky good, and it's because it was made by the Super Troopers guys.
Also, what's her name? Jessica fucking Simpson is so hot it's stupid. Yeah. That movie's a fucking Oscar winner. Give her the Oscar right now.
It's hard.
There should be an
hard
Oscar
to fuck
for
that up.
ass.
It's like, okay, we'll get Knoxville, Stifler, Jessica Simpson, and fucking Willie Nelson's going to get really hot
in Cars.
And wasn't Burt Reynolds fucking boss hogging that one?
I believe so.
Yeah, and we'll get the fucking Super Troopers guys to make it. It was better than it should have been.
Well, yeah, but also I really think Oscar should have a category for TNA. I want a fucking TNA category. What are we doing here? We can't just fucking thank a girl for having tits and ass.
I believe it's called the Mr. Skin website.
This year's Oscar for tits and ass. Oh, Jessica Simpson from fucking. Blah, 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 blah.
If you were a fan of the show, the movie was trash. I don't know. I didn't watch the show.
What are we fucking worried with historical civic?
Sorry, Jimmy, I didn't watch the show.
I watched the show.
I mean,
I was fucking 5.
I haven't not seen fucking.
All I remember is
but it's not
cars
like
going.
Fan of the show.
Cars going over hills, going up in the air, and then a big fat guy driving a Cadillac with horns on the fucking hood, going, "And goddamn it, Roscoe Pico train!"
Right,
and then that's the
thing.
show.
They basically saw Smokey and the Bandit and said we can do a TV show.
Yeah. Maybe does timing work on that?
No, probably not at all. But I was
going to say. Okay, I was going to say Smokey and the Bandit. I think is 78. Yeah. I'm not sure what Dukes of Hazzard was. Either way, Dukes of Hazzard wasn't. Dukes of Hazzard wasn't a fucking Emmy-winning show. It was fine. If you take Daisy Duke, who was hot as fuck, and upgraded to Jessica Simpson, who's hotter as fucker.
Hotter as fucker.
Yes. What do we do? We did it.
We did it. We fucking won.
Bo and Luke Duke are fucking Oscar winners. They're idiots. Knoxville and Stifler killed it. Fine. You want to talk about Dukes of Hazzard? I got all fucking day for you. I can name the cast.
Go ahead. Jimmy's all in on this one. Apparently.
I'm not. Who? Jimmy who?
Jimmy, I don't know. I can't read that close. I see Jimmy.
My fucking
Jimmy,
iPad
what's his name? Jimmy Lever Jr.?
Oh, that cunt. Fuck him.
There you go. Go watch 5 episodes and you'll have a different... No, I really won't.
Oh, yeah. Homework? We getting homework?
I won't because I'm stubborn.
What if I watch 4? It's not going to be enough.
Here's the thing. I'm uninformed and I'm stubborn. Fuck off. I'm right.
Go watch 4 episodes and you won't know shit. Jimmy.
Right.
Jimmy. Jimmy's dad saved my life once. Fun story.
Right.
Yeah, Jimmy Lever's dad saved my life once.
Keith dumping in. Dukes was 79 to 85. So, yeah, they very well could have watched Smokey and the Bandit and fucking took the idea.
Yeah, you know how movies go. They make them in 6 months. Yeah. They start from zero and write, produce, direct, act, and distribute within 6 months.
Ask him about my dad. He can fuck off. I'm not sure if he's talking about the same person. There's 2 different comments.
I can fuck off, I believe.
Oh, you can fuck off about his dad?
Yeah, no. He said asking about my dad.
Yeah, and then
because his dad's he can fuck off is about me, I assume.
All right.
Yeah, Jimmy's a douchebag. But anyways, Jimmy's dad did save my life once.
Fantastic. What's he?
Legitimately, I was under a car.
What's his dad do?
His dad was a UPS driver who saw me under a moving car. Oh. Some old fuck was driving through an intersection. Didn't stop.
Why can he fuck off then?
No, Jimmy can fuck off.
His dad can fuck off because he saved a life?
No.
What the fuck?
No, maybe because he hates me.
What an asshole.
Maybe that's why his dad. Maybe he shouldn't have saved me. So I'm like 9. I'm like, I don't know, 12 years old maybe. I'm driving across a crosswalk. Some fucking old idiot drives over me. Hits me and I go under his car.
All right.
I'm on my bike still. The bike's scraping the pavement. I'm in between the bike and the car like I'm wedged. Uh-huh. He's not stopping.
Right.
Jimmy's dad happened to see this tragedy. Uh-huh. Jumped out of his UPS truck and fucking banged into the window and got the old fuck to stop. And then they pulled me out of the fucking front of the. I was under the car. I was gonna die. Like eventually that bike's gonna give way.
What?
The pegs aren't keeping me alive.
Why didn't you let go of the bike?
Like I was stuck.
How?
The bike was under the car. I was like an Oreo. I was the white part of the Oreo.
I'm not following this physics at all.
All right. So if you have an Oreo cookie, the top piece of the Oreo.
How did you get the Frank above the beans?
Exactly. It was a bad day in my life, and Jimmy's dad definitely saved me. I would have died. Mm-hmm. I mean, eventually that bike's something's gonna snap, and I'm just gonna get thudded over and see you later. Speed bump time.
There you go.
That was my nickname in high school.
Speed bump?
And back then, I was speed bump. Yeah, because I was hit by a car twice when I was a kid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Neither time got hurt either. It was great.
How quickly did you get a helmet?
What?
Just a daily fucking helmet.
I didn't ever wear a helmet. That's why.
That's fantastic.
That's why I'm so smart right now.
Fantastic.
So,
anyways.
What were we talking about? The podcast again? Still?
I think we were wrapping that part up.
Okay. We're explaining Boston to me still? No?
That was it. That was the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you did a fine job.
Yeah, I tried. I did my best. Yeah. No, I did my worst. It was the worst appearance of my life. Yeah. So, you were in what? Orlando for Halloween?
Orlando, yeah, for Halloween.
Having sex?
No. I was in Orlando for Halloween.
Okay. No sex. No sex in Orlando.
Right.
Okay. So you had sex with yourself. Did they do a good job at Universal?
They do a great job.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fantastic. The Halloween Horror Nights is so good. It's so worth it. Yeah, this is the third year in a row that I've done it. Best fucking Halloween experience. It's great.
So it's better than Salem.
Yeah. Yes.
I was in Salem.
Yeah, it's better than Salem.
You know what else is better than Salem on Halloween?
It's hilarious that I can say I was in an Orlando theme park and it was less congested than Salem.
Well, that's a fun fact you'd be wrong about.
Really?
I was in Salem on Halloween.
Yeah.
So my kid wants to go to Salem on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter is 16 years old.
Right.
Does not have a car yet. Doesn't have a license yet.
Right.
None of her friends do. I'm the fucking taxi service at all times for my child.
Mm-hmm.
She took the bus home from school that day to a friend's house, to a friend's house in Salem.
Okay.
The problem was the house in Salem was on the Peabody line. You're nowhere near downtown, kid.
Yeah. I'm
checking the app where I track her because I'm a stalker. What the fuck is that noise?
I have no idea.
Is it my stomach? Oh, I think I'm dying. So anyways, she gets to Salem like 5 o'clock, 5:30, and she's like, I want to stay later. I mean, what till what time? She goes, I don't know, 10? I go, you're not going to be in Salem when the freaks come out. I've seen Taken. I've seen them all. I'm not overprotective, but I'm protective.
Sure.
So I go, listen, here's the deal. I'm going to go in this. I'm going to be near Salem. That way, when you're ready to get a ride, I'm not sitting in traffic. So I'm like, I go to my wife, I go, let's head through Beverly and head towards Salem. Maybe hit Fibber McGee's,
sure,
previous sponsor, because that's right over the bridge.
Yep.
I go, once we start hitting traffic, we'll stop. I drove all the way into Salem without hitting any traffic.
This is on Halloween.
On Halloween,
All right.
5:30.
Okay.
Drove right to Pickering Wharf.
Yeah.
Found a parking spot immediately. Had to move my truck because
that on a random day is fucking tough.
Exactly.
So good on you.
So get this: my parking spot I couldn't fix. My truck's dummy big,
Yeah.
as Jerry would say.
Yeah.
But my wife's like, "Oh, there's one right there." I'm like, "Oh, so move my truck to a better spot." There's parking everywhere.
Interesting.
On Halloween,
Okay.
I walk into Finn's at first. I get a bar seat immediately. I get good service. We're there for a little while. I walk next door to longboards. I have to wait a second for a seat. People are leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down at longboards.
At the bar.
At the bar. Get great service. Had some pumpkin beers with a rim.
Yeah.
It was the most eerie thing ever. Like, there was no one in Salem. And people were telling me it's because the Halloween extravaganza was more Saturday night. Because a random Tuesday is not a big night for Salem. Like, people have to work. So everyone was in Salem Saturday night. But it was weird. Like, there was no one there.
Yeah.
I was just being...
So even the adults aren't fucking celebrating Halloween on Halloween anymore.
Everybody trick-or-treats on the roll. Some idiot in fucking the PBD Facebook group. When's trick-or-treating? It's fucking Halloween.
It's Halloween. This isn't
Shut
fucking
up.
special. It's Halloween.
It's fucking Halloween, you idiot.
Take your fucking candy, dummy.
I had some Halloween candy today. My customer at today's job had a bowl in front of the house, said, please take one.
Mm-hmm.
And the idiots in Melrose just take one, apparently. I would dump the whole fucking thing in my bag. I was eating candy all fucking day. I had like 6.
The whole thing.
I didn't. We shared that basket, all the workers and I.
Mm-hmm.
So I was shocked that Halloween in Salem was not hectic at all.
Interesting.
Yeah, my kid just walked to where I was when she was ready to go. I gave her extra time. Like, there's no one here. Town's dead, so I'm not gonna make you go home before it gets busy.
Right.
It's not gonna get busy. And she walked. Oh, there was a shooting in Salem that night, though.
You didn't do it, did you?
I don't think so.
You gotta worry about it.
I did have quite a few beers, though.
A few beers, kid.
Had a couple of beers, couple 2, 3 beers.
Knock back a couple beers, kid.
Yeah, it was weird though. It's just Halloween being dead in Salem is a bizarre.
I mean, dead is bizarre. But
It wasn't like it was
guess,
busier when it was busier when you and I were at Longboards. What, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
It was way busier. Which makes no sense.
No. I mean, but I guess if people are doing fucking Halloween on random ass Saturdays, that's fine.
This year Halloween fell on a weekend. You know that song, don't you?
I've heard that song. Yeah. I don't know that song.
It's Ghetto Boys. Okay. Me and Ghetto Boys are trick or treating.
There you go. Yeah,
robbing little kids for bags.
Yep. Were they in the draft?
Are you a music guy?
No, I'm not a music guy at all.
I noticed that. I was thinking the other day. I'm like,
I've heard songs. I can recognize songs, but I don't know songs.
But like, even like if you get in the car, what do you listen to?
Almost nothing.
Like, do you listen to podcasts, radio? Like, what's your thing?
If there's a podcast I want to listen to, I'll listen to that. Otherwise, I'll just turn on whatever classic rock stations in the area, and generally, it's on fucking low. I need peace and quiet. Like, I'm
really
like an insane
wow.
Person. Yeah, I don't want
that. Really,
it's you're not the first person to say it. Like, I don't have music or noise in the house when I'm here alone. I just don't.
See, I'm listening to us right now.
Fucking fantastic.
I need a little distraction. People need distraction, Wayne. So I'm a huge music guy. Yeah. I'm also a huge sports radio guy.
Yeah. See, I'm not that either.
Like I don't get it. It's whatever. It's you. You worked in radio for years, so probably got a little over it. Because like I asked that question about a supergroup on Facebook.
Super fucking judgmental of fucking like DJs on the radio. Like that's the worst part for like if I'm just driving around, and especially down here, it's fucking Florida. It's not a major market. The talent isn't a major market. But when they crack the mic and just say some really fucking dumb shit, Christ, one of them today, it almost gets me angry to a point. One of them was talking about he was at some fucking he was at the farmer's market, and he was talking about having like somebody grew like an 8-foot zucchini or some shit. He's like, "What are you gonna do?
Oh, nice.
What are you gonna do with that?" And now my brain's being like, "All right, here comes the dick joke."
Yeah, of course.
You make like some kind of like salad or something, right? And then it just punched right out to the song. And I'm like, wow, what the? He also was punching out to fucking Rick James Super Freak. It's like that's a segue and a half. That's a built-in segue to talk about dong.
All you gotta do is Google biggest fucking dick in porn.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I don't watch porn obviously because I'm an adult. Obviously. You know, I have sex with women. Obviously. But I was it wasn't like it was something that popped up like in the thumbnails.
Yeah.
There was something about as big as the zucchini you speak of in someone's butt.
Yeah.
In a woman's butt.
It's really stretching her out.
And I'm a fan of this particular woman, this woman of the night.
Or the afternoon, depending on when you're jacking off.
It was weird the other day. I was scrolling through Instagram and I'm looking and I see Bobby Lee has a podcast with his ex-girlfriend. Is it Bobby Lee?
How many fucking podcasts does Bobby Lee have?
2.
Okay.
He has one with Andrew and then one with this girl.
Yeah, a few more.
And maybe he does. It's called Tiger Belly. And I've never listened to it, but I follow it. I like him, but I don't like his podcast as much.
Yeah.
So it's a picture of him and the co-host and this woman who I recognize from a different world. Mm-hmm. My pervert world. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait, it's like one of those weird worlds collide things. Like, wait, that's Bobby Lee. Is that Angela White?
Oh, I know her.
Why is that big-titted Australian in? Of course you know her. You like Hoppy Floppy. You like Angela White. So,
she was also a regular at the Cadillac Lounge for a while. Was she
really
in that scene? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Angela White,
yeah.
The Australian big-titted porn star who takes giant black dicks in her ass.
That part I didn't know.
Oh, it is most of her.
I've only seen her big tits on stage.
If you were to look her up on one of those many websites,
a creepy steak dinner with her.
You know her?
No, I don't know her, but she was she was a performer. I was friendly with the general manager, who then put me in the fucking booth with the owner, who was a complete fucking creep, and it was a very awkward moment. But yeah. So
if you enjoyed her movies,
sure,
which I do, certain versions, certain movies, you'd come across things you may not enjoy if you didn't like seeing 38-inch girthy dicks in people's asses.
What was that line in fucking Hateful Eight? Talking about black cocks and white mouths. And it was full of blood.
So today, because, these sites have algorithms like everything else.
Once you click on one, that's all you're going to get.
And I've never seen something so disturbing.
Really?
On film.
Really?
I don't even know how to describe. The thing was bigger than my thigh.
Was it a dick or was it like?
It was a dick. It was a giant black dick.
Okay. Really?
It was the biggest black dick I've ever seen in my life. It was. I'm talking. It was 8 inches around.
Jesus Christ!
And it was. And she.
Oh, good for you.
She couldn't put it in her mouth. It was just. She's like just dabbing it with her lips, like kissing it, like it was a fucking. Yeah. I don't know what was going. It was bizarre. So next week on the show, Angela White porn draft.
There you go.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Fucked if I know, dude.
What is going on? This show's off the fucking rails again.
I don't know. Figure out the next topic while I pour this beer.
All right, I think I have a little thing about. I played in the golf tournament on Monday.
Oh, we were talking about Halloween, and that's how.
Halloween!
And
yeah,
somehow we got to black dicks and white asses.
Listen. The transitions this show takes are different than most.
Perfect for a fucking Gary Girolamo read. Where was this an hour ago?
Speaking of
huge black cocks and white asses, Gary Girolamo.
I was talking about the transitions last night at bowling because a bunch of the Girolamo guys. I mean, I play on the same team as Gary's brother Steve,
right.
And his future sister-in-law.
Do any of them even listen?
Some do, yeah. There's like not. I wouldn't say loyal listeners.
Right.
I wouldn't call them.
But they've heard a transition.
I mean, F buddies. Yes. Yeah. No, but they were. I was like, hey, if you hear somebody's like, oh fuck yeah, a couple weeks ago I was dying. I'm like, yeah, like that's Mike almost fucked it up last week because you didn't have one, and then you pulled it out. You saved it. Too. Yeah, you gotta start writing some stuff down. Let's go.
It comes from the timeline, whatever the fuck we're talking about.
It's true.
We're talking about MVB. There's no real fucking. There's nothing sexy about that.
No, I mean besides Al, he's sexy.
He's a fucking handsome man.
He's a fucking beauty.
Fucking beauty.
Al is such a fucking beauty.
There it is. There's the fucking segue.
Yeah.
3 hours, fucking Friday, Shoresy too, all in.
You watched it all in one day. I did. It took me 2 sittings.
Oh my god, I watched it with breakfast and fucking lunch. It was great.
I
sat there for 3 hours, just enjoyed, laughed my balls off.
If people don't watch Shoresy, there's something wrong with them.
Especially how easy it is to watch. Like literally, you can watch the whole run of 2 seasons in 6 fucking hours.
Less
than that because
they're not even
like 20 minutes. Not now,
even. Yeah, they're 20, and they're perfect. They're concise.
They don't feel short.
They pick a lane, they stay the whole time, and then they wrap it up at the end.
Yep.
Not The Sopranos, which is doing fucking 17 different storylines and gay pancake eaters and fuck off.
Yep.
Pick a lane, stay in it.
Or because I finally finished up the last season of Stranger Things because the last 3 episodes were like fucking 4 hours long each.
It was good though.
It was good, but Jesus Christ, fucking
yeah.
You don't need 2-hour episodes. You don't make it a 16 episode series. That's fine.
Exactly.
That's fucking fine.
Wrap it up
because it's too much. It's too fucking much. It's not that interesting. Jesus Christ.
So I don't want to give away too much
of Shoresy.
Shoresy, but it's just so funny. It's so good. And the fucking Jordy Jordan Jordison. He has a funny name.
Jory. Jory is the first name.
Yeah, Jory Jordan.
Yeah.
Jory Jordan.
Jory Jordan.
When he showed up on screen, I'm like, this kid's a fucking drip. Yep. And then he started subtly being a cunt.
Is he maybe the best shit talker on the show now?
Yes. I don't know. By the end, when he interviewed the Americans, what the fuck? This kid is throwing 900-mile-an-hour fastballs. And they're going right by. What? Is this kid serious?
And they told him he had cancer.
He's like my new fan. I watched that American scene 3 times. The American interview scene, I watched it 3 times. But this kid's, I have to watch that show on subtitles too because too much goes on. I'm laughing. I miss stuff. I pause it constantly. It is just a fucking joke machine. I don't think there has ever been a show with so many fastballs.
No.
As Shoresy.
No.
It is nonstop. If you like that kind of humor, and again, it is nothing but fastballs.
Because the episodes are so tight, the season is short. It's 6 fucking episodes.
Yep. Yeah.
I think the first season I've probably binged it 6 or 7 times.
Oh yeah, I watched Shoresy.
It's never not funny.
You even discover new things.
Fuck, it's never not funny.
It's the funniest show I've ever seen. I'm on record, and it's a spinoff of Letterkenny. Letterkenny doesn't hold a fucking candle to Shoresy. As good as Letterkenny is.
Letterkenny, they're not as like throughout the season. There's dip moments.
Yeah, there's huge dips. Yeah.
There isn't a dip in Shoresy. Like there's moments in Letterkenny that are just goddamn fucking roll on the floor hilarious. Generally it's the first fucking episode's opening. Mm-hmm. They go real hard and strong on that first opening. But then, there's moments where it dips and moments where it dips. And again, they've kind of strayed into different sub-stories because of all the different characters they have. But fucking Shoresy is so goddamn
They gotta tighten up. So the way I think
Shoresy is on Hulu, Keith. Hulu.
Yes, Hulu. Yeah. In baseball, you have a starting pitcher. Mm-hmm. He's going to be out there for a while. He's going to do 6-7 innings. Lots going to happen. He'll be boring as fuck at sometimes. Yep. Maybe some excitement. Yep. Shoresy's not. Shoresy's a closer.
Shoresy is Kenny Powers if it was a show. Which Kenny Powers.
But I'm just saying, like in baseball, they're a closer because they come out there throwing as hard as they can, as much as they can until it's done. It is nothing but fucking nasty shit.
Here is 300-mile-an-hour fastballs. You're fucking out.
Yeah, and you're gonna laugh your ass. It's got a heart. That's the thing. It's not just dick jokes. It's got a legit like story going on. You get like you don't get welled up. You're like well, this is actually there's someone's thinking about the whole
right.
The point of it. This isn't pointless dick jokes. It's just funny shit. And every character has a role.
But holy shit, everybody was using their dick this season.
Yeah, there was a lot of dick going around. I mean, a lot of them
break those fuckers off.
Dude, the amount of fucking impossibly hot women in that town.
There's an impossible amount of hot women in Sudbury.
What's the guy who's just settled down. Settle down.
Goody loves chicken.
Yeah, Goody loves chicken, not the Martini guy. Goody. Nope, who's the Martini guy?
10-inch cock.
Yes, that's 10-inch cock.
12-inch cunt. She don't even know my name.
Goody, the chick he had in this season, holy fuck. And then Dolo's had the black chick with the fucking nipples.
Yep.
What are we doing? Like
we doing?
They made. I saw a commercial for Letterkenny today on Instagram, like an ad, and it was Katie.
Yeah.
Didn't hold a candle to the shit that's going on in fucking Shoresy. And Katie's up there for me, an all-timer.
Yeah.
That's Shoresy. Watch Shoresy. If you like tits, jokes, and fights and hockey, like that's the best sports show ever. I don't know. I got a huge heart off of Shoresy. I put it up there. Like
it's so good.
It's perfect. And I love that I can watch it again and again.
It's become very much like Sunny to me. Like if I come home and I don't want to start anything new, I don't want to concentrate because I'm probably drunk. I just need something that I know will make me laugh. For last 15 years, it's been Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Now it's neck and neck with the 2 seasons of Shoresy.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I know I'm going to laugh. I can watch this for 40 minutes and then pass the fuck out and not have to give a shit because I've watched it 6 times already and I know I'm going to fucking laugh.
I've always likened Always Sunny to Letterkenny because of the dynamic of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Canadian Hick Letterkenny.
100%.
It's Shoresy
a show about nothing. Everybody just gets drunk and fucking has a good time.
So Shoresy to me is like the best of Letterkenny, the best of Always Sunny. No pretense, no real, just the fucking, here comes the best stuff we have. Like, if I'm watching Always Sunny, there's duds.
Oh, absolutely. There's episodes I do skip. I will skip over if I'm going through them.
If you want to know my favorite episode of any show ever, comedy wise, it's the Always Sunny water park episode.
Mine is the Boggs episode. Yep.
It's the I have AIDS. Yep. I was talking about last night. I have AIDS, and the way it ended is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Mine is their Wade Boggs airplane
challenge.
The Boggs challenge. Yeah, that one every fucking time.
But yeah, Shoresy doesn't have any misses. They're 12 for 12.
Yeah, I mean they again. They're two 6-episode seasons in. Yeah, you're gonna if you go 15 years, you're gonna have a miss or two.
Oh, of course, yeah. No. Always Sunny's is a different animal because again, 15 years of just
and
ideas.
And they're still fucking going, and it's a show that really like its premise, its content. It shouldn't have lasted this long.
No, but it did.
Always Sunny is the longest running live action sitcom. Think about that for a second.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's something.
Like, I think the only thing longer is The Simpsons.
In my dick.
And, there you go. And
The Simpsons is 30 fucking, what, 5 years now?
I have no fucking idea.
34 is 89, so 34 years, I think. You know, it started as a Tracy Ullman short before the Tracy Ullman show.
I did know that, yeah.
You did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you know Sam Simon was one of the original? I know you know. I know. I'm just kidding.
That I don't know. I'm not a Simpsons guy, actually.
Neither am I, but I
knew the Tracy Ullman origin story, yeah.
Well, the Sam Simon thing is funny because they got rid of him, but he was one of the creators, so he never stopped getting paid.
That's a good gig.
He's dead now, but, he had a good run.
That's a good gig.
What he did was he took all the Simpsons money and made this crazy fucking animal shelter in California where he bought, like, acres of land. He just said, here, put a fence around this animal shelter. Hell of a guy.
We haven't read the second set of ads yet.
Yeah, why don't you do that now so we can move on?
All right. Twisted Fate Brewing. Thank you.
Oh,
Twisted
I'm drinking
Fate
them right now.
Brewing. Yes, you are. Twisted Fate Brewing is located at 120 Andover Street in Danvers. That's Route 114 in Danvers, behind the Guitar Center. Go to their website, twistedfatebrewing.com, and you can click on Find Our Beer. It will tell you the bars that are pouring Twisted Fate, liquor stores that are selling Twisted Fate. It also has, their taproom hours are updated now.
Hold on. Joey Baggio, Best Beef Shop in Billerica.
Your mom.
Mikey's. Okay. Mikey's, but it's fucking expensive.
Your mom's beef shop's wide open in Billerica, pal.
It's always wide open in Billerica.
Twisted Fate is open every day except for Tuesday. Hours do vary, so either go to twistedfatebrewing.com or hit up their Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing to check their weekly taproom hours and pick up some of these new fucking stouts.
Oh, the stouts are phenomenal. Next Wednesday, you can get the Heroes fucking New England IPA. Which come on,
there you go.
Can I just do a little rant real quick?
Please do.
There are people who dislike veterans.
Mm-hmm.
Veterans aren't politicians.
No.
Veterans don't start wars.
No.
They fight in them.
Right.
So they get all fucking butthurt when we're celebrating Veterans Day or Memorial Day. And also, quick distinction, Memorial Day is for fallen veterans who died.
Right.
Veterans Day is for ones who didn't.
Right.
So this people wish Happy Memorial Day sometimes.
Hey, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Don't ever. PSA, don't ever say Happy Memorial Day. It's actually a very sad day.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those people went to war and their friends didn't come home.
Just enjoy your day off and do it in silence.
Go to a cookout and go fuck yourself. And if you go to a parade, be wear an American flag and just be silent, you fucking idiot. But like Veterans Day is for people who were veterans who were in war.
Mm-hmm.
Not even in war, because here's the thing.
They say, wars?
Here's the thing though. Think about this. Like you weren't in war. You're not a veteran. Listen, I not me, of course. I didn't do the military. I went to college, but you can do both. I'm not saying
I went into the arts.
She sure did, and sucked more dick than we can talk about.
So much dick.
So like, people, I know my like they give people who didn't see combat shit, but like you didn't choose to not see combat.
Right.
You joined up and got lucky, and we were in peacetime.
Right.
Like if you joined the military in like 1993, after the first Gulf War, before the fucking second Gulf War, you didn't see combat. Great, you got lucky. Cool, but you're still a fucking veteran. And it bothers me so much when people badmouth veterans. Leave them alone. They're fucking, like when they came home from Vietnam and they got fucked with, called baby killers and shit. Like, fuck you. The politicians put them there. They just do what they're told. They're soldiers. Be a soldier, Preston. Anyways, that
sounded very direct at somebody.
No, it's not actually.
Who the fuck is Preston?
Oh, Preston's from that's Jackass.
Oh, okay.
When Preston's trying to do something bad and they tell him Johnny tells him to be a soldier. Oh, okay. It's one of my favorite parts. Be a soldier, Preston. Okay. Right. And then his life is just ruined moments later. I think he's on like a mini bike with dynamite on it and he goes over a ramp and it goes really bad.
Trying not to die.
Yeah, don't die. Yeah, that's why the Jackass 3 is the best movie of all time.
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead, do the ads.
So, Twisted Fate Brewing, at Twisted Fate Brewing on Instagram. Again, you can find their taproom hours there. For example, tomorrow night, 2 to 10 p.m., you can swing by Twist of Fate Brewing, get you some beers, kid. Longboards in Salem, now located 76 Wharf Street in Salem. They're right there in Pickering Wharf, right across from the old Longboards in the old Finn's location. Longboards Salem is the Instagram handle, and at Longboard Salem is the Facebook as well. What did you have when you were there this week?
I invented a new drink.
You did.
At Longboards. I wanted a black and tan, but instead of the tan, I wanted a pumpkin beer. So I said, could you do a layered beer for me to the bartender? Very nice young man.
Yep.
I said, I want pumpkin on the bottom, and I want Guinness on top.
Yeah.
So I want a layered, like a black and tan. He gives me this weird look. I said, it's called a Blumpkin, in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
And he got the joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he told the other bartender who really got the joke. He came over to me laughing like more than he should have. Yes, Blumpkin's pretty funny. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, settle down. The Blumpkin though, it's a Guinness and pumpkin beer layered. It's a Blumpkin.
And you came up with that this week.
I named it this week.
Because I have a video of you drinking that beer at Longboards.
The same thing? Did I name it?
You were so fun. You didn't say many words. It was just noises.
Oh, was that the night I made friends?
Yes.
I didn't drive home that night.
No, you did not. But you're sitting there describing it. I'm like, holy shit, I actually have a video of that exact drink.
Listen, I drink a lot. But I named it the Blumpkin now.
I don't think you were naming shit, let alone even your own fucking name that night.
No, I made friends, though. I made lifelong friends. I saw them today. I would not recognize them.
In the batch room.
Listen, one was gay, one was also gay, and one hated me, one loved me.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I gotta. Do you have more ads? I have a funny quick little size.
Our news,
do it. I have one more thing to go.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go for it.
Thank you to Longboards, and also in Salem, 7 Paradise Road in Salem to be exact.
Vinnon Square. Basically Swampscott.
I was going to say, because I used to live on Paradise Road in Swampscott.
Yeah, no, it's in the same plaza as Dunkin' Donuts, Staples.
Okay.
Yeah, that convenience store 3N. It's basically
right
in Swampscott.
From that. And I used to work at the Uno's right there.
Oh yeah, right, exactly, right there.
All right, so right there in Vinnon Square, apparently in Salem, maybe Swampscott.
Borderline.
Borderline. They got enough geographical space to call themselves Salem. Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza. You can order online, rizzossalem.com. You get 10% off your first online order. They are also on Instagram at Rizzo's Salem. Andy, you've been there a hell of a lot more than I have.
I've been there a lot in my life. Yep. It was good in the beginning when it opened. Mm-hmm. It went through a long period of suck. Mm-hmm. And now it's good again. It's really good again. Like they I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of how they do it, but it's so pink.
It's so what?
It's so juicy. It's so pink and juicy.
Oh, yeah.
The beef. It's just so. It's just like it doesn't make sense. How's it? It's like ordering a medium rare steak but getting no crust.
Right.
Just fucking pink, juicy, and tall, like your sister. Easy mom joke. Didn't do it. You're welcome.
Thank you to Rizzo's Roast Beef.
Because she is pretty tall.
In Salem for joining the program. You had something.
You know how awkward I am in real life.
Vinnon Square is neutral zone. It's like its own thing.
Yeah, it's partly Salem, partly Swampscott. It depends on how we are. I
used to get so fucked up at that Chinese fucking place down the street. What the fuck?
Oh, Fancy Island. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was there.
Fucking
2 stories.
Mai Tais and karaoke after we get off fucking shift at Uno's, banged up.
I was there one night doing karaoke with a bunch of my high school football jock idiot friends. Yeah. And when we get together, we become high school idiot jocks again. We like bullies, like bad people. So some kids chirping at us. We started firing spitballs at them. We're in our 20s. We're not 16. And now my buddy Damon, who's a complete psycho, is literally like challenging this kid to a fight. And we go on stage, start singing songs to him. It was just the meanest. This poor kid was getting bullied by Peabody Football 97 alumni, just the shittiest people you could think of. And we're in our 20s.
Were you wearing your Letterman's jackets?
No, we were just being complete cunts. This poor kid had to leave. We made him leave. He was not small. He was good. He had friends. Like, we were just so aggressive. Yeah. We were firing spitballs at an adult.
Hilarious.
Through a straw. But my story is about me being awkward.
All right.
Someone ordered a Bruins inspired shirt from the website.
One of your hockey bear Boston Bears shirts.
Yes. I didn't have it sent to that person. I don't know. Inventory was fucked up. I said they're on order. Joe's making them, but it's going to be a couple weeks. Either you can have the shirt in 2 weeks, or I can refund you the money. It's up to you.
Sure. She
said it's a gift for my son. I'll wait.
Okay.
Cool. 2 weeks goes by. I promised a hand delivery because I felt bad. I wasn't far. I was in North Andover. No big deal. I said, I'll just drop it off.
Did you swing by that famous house and yell, "Fuck you"?
Wasn't that part of North Andover? Different. So I drive over to this person's house. Yes, I haven't done it in a while. They're good. Only like 4 people get those videos. And most folks don't know what I'm doing. So I drive to this person's house to give the shirt to her to give to her son. And I throw a bunch of extra stickers in there because I felt bad about making him wait. Right. And apparently this kid is a big fan of the beef, of the Ferg in the beef.
How old is this child?
16.
All right.
I go to the house and they're home. Here we go. It's a long driveway. I can't sneak out. I have to make my presence known. Nope. There's Ring cameras now everywhere.
No mailbox on the street.
Nope. I'm up. I'm in there. The driveway goes around back. I'm at the back of a house.
So getting
screen. It was last week when it was nice out. Like, it was like 80 degrees, so doors were open, screens, whatever. I knock. She comes out. The person I've been dealing with. I give her the shirt. She goes, "Do you have a second?" I said, "Oh boy, yeah. I had no place to be." She calls her son out.
Her robe.
No, she did not.
She presents herself to the Ferg.
Now I have this awkward meet and greet with the boy. And then...
You didn't tell her that cost extra?
I didn't charge extra for it. Then her husband, also big beef guy. Now I'm standing in this breezeway, this hall, with the woman, the son, the husband. I'll tell you right now, Mike, I fucking nailed it.
Did you?
The best I've ever done in that circumstance. I was hilarious. I left on a high note like George Costanza.
Because that is a classic fucking situation for you to crash and burn.
Oh, it was beautiful. The doves were released. It was singing. The angels were singing. Right. I crushed it. No one died. And I walked out going, wow, I'm not a fucking piece of shit right now. This is pretty cool. So that's my story. It could have been weird. I had them all. I had them going. I had the jokes.
You had the jokes going.
Telling the stories. I took a picture with him. That was poor kid.
What's he got, like AIDS or something?
I hope not. All right. He's a soccer player, though, so you never know.
What?
Discovery for prep kid. Well, they're all gay.
Fair enough.
All right, listen. We can't do 2 hours tonight. We gotta piss through this shit.
Christ, we're almost there. All right. So we did Halloween.
We're blowing off AI. I have a quick raffles thing and a Bruins rant, and we can go to word of the week and move on with our lives.
You want to do whatever men have taken over the dating scene is? Did you get hit on this weekend, fella?
No, I do have a story about that, but it's fine. Women have lost the power. We'll do it next week.
Right, we'll do it next week.
It's embarrassing what happened to women. They had one thing over us.
Broads, you're out.
Well, remember when we were kids? You try to make girls happy, you do things to kiss their ass because you wanted to have sex. Yeah, it's over. I watch a lot of reality TV. Men have taken over. It's embarrassing.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. So
I played in a golf tournament on Monday, Mike.
Yes, you did.
And I didn't. It was raining and shitty and whatever. We played fine. Doesn't matter.
That's not important at all.
Not important. The tournament's over. There are raffles. I buy 20 raffle tickets. Blue ticket.
Nice.
I did have blue tickets. I put every single ticket I had in the same bucket.
Okay.
Because that's how you win a raffle.
Exactly.
Bruins tickets.
Okay.
December 9th, I think December something. Against the Coyotes of Arizona.
No shit.
Yes.
The Coyotes of Arizona.
Arizona. And the guy. Now I'm not paying attention to raffles at all.
Bay kicked an oblong shape through a giant H.
There it is. Little coming to America. The Packers of Green Bay. I go to the University of America. It's a very small school. We don't even have a football team.
Don't even have a football team. Go on.
No one knows what I'm talking about. No one knows what I'm talking about.
So you
That's
were,
great.
you put all your eggs in the Phoenix Coyotes basket.
Yeah, are they the Predators?
No, that's Nashville.
Whatever, some team, some bunch of fucking commies and queers. I don't know.
Commies and queers.
That's why I father used to call hockey players commies and queers. It's pretty good.
Shit. This explains so much.
I mean, listen. That's a pretty good line. I mean, because they were Canadians and Russians. My dad used commie like it was like fucking the most common word of all time. He'd call people commies. He would, because he was a Vietnam veteran. Right. He lived through the Cold War. He didn't like communism. No. He got shot up by the Viet Cong, the communists, and then the Cold War. So if someone cut him off, he's so fucking commie.
Commies and queers.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's fucking good.
So the raffle comes up. It's Bruins tickets. Number comes out. I look at my tickets.
Boom.
I won.
Nailed it.
I walk up. It's a raffle. It happens. People win.
People win raffles, yes.
There were Patriots tickets. There were Celtics tickets. There was Bobby Orr autograph. Like lots of things.
Also, like, you put all your fucking shit in that one thing. That was the one you wanted. That's the one you were going to get.
Yes. So I'm sitting there. Got my fucking tickets. I gave the girl my email. She sent the tickets over. We're all good. Digital tickets. Nice. This woman walks up, hammered, the drunk woman.
Drunk at a golf raffle? What an asshole!
Hey, do you even like the Bruins? No. Yeah. I'm taken aback. She's like, you don't care. I'm like, no, I actually do. I enjoy the Bruins. I do. I didn't used to. Not gonna lie, I didn't care about hockey in the 90s, but I do now. I would call myself a Bruins fan. She goes, what's their record? I'm like, you're quizzing me on a fucking. They're 7-0-1. What the fuck do you want from me?
I was gonna say you could have just been like, they're undefeated. Fuck off.
Well, they had overtime loss. Yeah, overtime loss. Yeah, this is the gayest thing in the history of fucking sports. Overtime loss. Fuck you lost. It's an L. Overtime loss. Call it a fucking loss.
In a shootout.
Yeah, you fucking. Anyways, commies and queers. So she goes, "Who's hurt?" I go, what?
You're about to be.
She's like, well, if you're such a fan, who's hurt? I go, I don't fucking know. And I won, so go away. She goes, Milan Lucic. I go, she's still alive?
She's still alive.
She lost her mind. You're not a true fan. I'm like, oh, go the fuck away. I look back, and I know her boyfriend.
She's still alive.
It's a good line. It's a good line. It's a good line.
Milan Lucic, I fucked her. Oh!
And she's like, I finally go away. She chokes me. She actually put her arm on my neck. She put her arm like a chokehold. I'm like, get the fuck off of me. Because if I stand up, it's going to be on.
Unhand me, woman. I'm
going to hit you, and I'm going to pick you up and beat your boyfriend with you.
Where did she come from?
3 tables over.
No, but like she couldn't have been golfing.
No, she did golf. I know her boyfriend well.
Yep.
He golfs in my Wednesday league. He's a great guy, but she was beyond the point of talking to people.
Holy shit.
What are you doing? And speaking of the fucking Bruins, what are they on? Fucking Hulu tonight?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not watching them anyways. I'm here, but
right.
If I was upstairs, Hulu, not going to do it.
So
NFL tonight. What's it on, Mike? What's the NFL on tonight? Yeah, great, perfect. Let's do it.
Here's the thing. I am at a weird crossroads of this argument because it annoys me to the point of these streaming exclusive sports. The NFL seems to have figured out, and they're just taking Amazon's money because in the last 2 years it's been in existence, they've been the worst games of the week every fucking week.
Yes.
Like every single one of the Thursday night prime games has been dog shit from the start. So they're like, well, we're going to schedule this one and this one. Fuck prime. We're just going to take Bezos' money. Okay, cool. But I've been watching the Bruins on Hulu because that's how it's available in Florida to me without paying an astronomical amount for fucking the season pass or whatever. Fuck.
Yeah.
And Nesson 3, I think we've had this privately. Nesson 360, which is Nesson's streaming service,
garbage.
Only available in fucking New England.
I know, it's so dumb.
It's the dumbest fucking business concept ever. You were
$30 a month.
Fucking first of all, the price was fucking retarded. Okay.
Yeah.
It was Nesson 360 was like $360 a fucking month. That was the price at the end of it.
Commies and literally it's $360 for the year.
$360 for the fucking year. Yeah, it really is. It's so dumb. Also,
to watch the Red Sox and the Bruins.
It's only available in New England. Their business model should have been people like me. The amount of snowbirds down here in fucking Florida or wherever else in the country. That's how because fucking figure it out, guys. The Yes Network, the fucking New Yorkers get to watch their Yankees because they can stream it down here. Anyways,
listen,
I
the Henry
didn't know it was exclusive tonight until you sent me a text. Because normally when it's on Hulu, you get both feeds. You get the home and away feed, so I can watch the Nesson feed. This was
Jack Edwards.
Just if you're a subscriber to either ESPN Plus or Hulu.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's garbage, and I'm sick of it. Stop. Enough streaming services, enough exclusive content. Just put it back on fucking cable. Move back. It's a move back to cable.
So here's the thing. Like if the games are on TV, fine. You can sell the rights to whichever fucking streaming service wants to simulcast those fucking games. I have no fucking problem with that, and it actually, in situations like the Bruins, it helps me. However, every fucking streaming platform now has some sort of exclusive deal with sports. Like, even Max is doing fucking sports now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're doing soccer and some NBA and
baseball. But it's basically like it's an add-on with the Bleacher Report app, which the first I think right now it's free or complimentary is what they call it. And then once you get used to enjoying sports on Max, they're going to start charging like an extra $30.
Instead of the fast food wars from Demolition Man, it's the app wars.
It 100% is.
At some point, we're going to say, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
So I learned this one last year because Paramount Plus gets football games.
I learned that last week.
And, I learned it last year because the Patriots game wasn't on in Florida one weekend. But you fucking Google, boom, Paramount Plus. Okay, great. It's on Paramount Plus. I have a Paramount Plus subscription. Let's log in. Nope. Same bullshit as the goddamn Nesson 360. The Paramount Plus game is only your local teams. What the fuck is that about? Like, who the fuck is
so dumb.
paying for streaming to watch something I can literally I can put the Dolphins on any goddamn time I want to.
Of course
I can put the Panthers on any goddamn time I want to. Why am I going to pay extra to now watch it on an internet feed?
Mike, it's retarded.
It's so fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's hard R.
It's a hard R fucking retarded.
Yeah. No, there's no fixing it. It's dumb.
No, it's
fucking dumb.
It's the way the world's fucking going. And
we're gonna revolt soon. We're gonna have a civil war about streaming services. I'm excited for it.
Need to, man. We fucking
fuck the election. Presidents don't matter. I want to stream shit.
I haven't made a real vote in my fucking life, but I will vote for a fucking streaming war. Anyway,
are we done with ads?
We're done with ads.
We do word of the week.
We have not done word of the week.
Can we do it?
If you really want to. You want to start a podcast war, or you want to save that for next week too?
Let's start a podcast war. Fuck it.
All right, let's start a podcast war.
Yeah, fuck word of the week. We're not even doing. We're doing nothing besides this part. Here's the thing.
So instead of the word of the week sponsorship, do you want to do the national sponsorship on this? This war is brought to you by.
Yeah, let's. It's
Lipitor.
Should be actually. It's Cialis.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week's sponsor is Cialis. I dug deep into the archives of the national sponsors, and I said I want to do that thing that is bath. Actually, you know what?
Listen up, limp dicks. We got a fucking sponsor for you.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
I took some today.
Took some Cialis.
Because they gave it to me as a perk.
Okay. Remember when it was, maybe a year or two ago, and you sent me a picture of your medication, and I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I just happened to be having dinner with my mother, who's a nurse, and I go, Andy's sick. It was one of the nights we canceled the show because you were so fucking sick, and I go, Andy's sick and he's taking this. What is that? She goes, well, one is like a cold medicine, a super cold medicine. The other one's like Viagra.
Yeah,
but it was like the medical term. It didn't say fucking
sildenafil.
Sildenafil.
So I have a question.
Like,
Mike.
So he's doping himself up and getting a hard dick.
You know how much fun that is? Take 4 Viagra, go walk around Market Basket, live your life.
Isn't that kind of the joke in 40-Year-Old Virgin? You take a fucking Tylenol PM and try to jerk off and either pass out or come first. You always win. Listen.
We all know one thing. Tylenol PM is useless and I can jerk off in 14 seconds.
Fucking A right. Anyways.
So, you ever take an enhancement drug for sex? Yes.
Yeah.
And you end up having.
Get me on them.
But why wouldn't you? I mean, she has short hair. I understand. It's hard to fuck.
Here's a fucked up thing. Didn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they work so good.
Yeah. When you're stimulated.
They're a PED for anybody. I take them for fun.
I don't take many shots, but that was a shot.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You take one because you think you're going to get laid. And you got 40 minutes. No, this is a different story.
Okay.
Because I've had issues with it. I've had that problem where it's like, oh, I didn't get laid. I'm having a great jerk session.
This sounds like the fucking edibles I took this weekend that on the bottle they say they're active in 20 minutes. And then 2 hours later in the middle of a steak dinner and I haven't moved in a fucking hour. I'm like, are you okay? I don't want to move. You haven't, dummy.
All right, so this week's sponsorship is Cialis. I took one today.
Cialis
with the expectation of relations, and then what happened was I had relations before it worked.
How'd that work out for you?
In other words, it works fine. I enjoy having the extra confidence.
No, but like so after the fact,
I'm hard right now. That's how it worked, Mike. I have a hard on right now. I've had a hard on for at least 2 hours. 2 more hours and go to the doctor.
So you threw a little afternoon delight in her, and now you're fucking hard for the podcast.
Yeah, because I was done. We did it.
Well, I'm glad I stimulate you enough to keep your fucking dick hard all night.
Listen, I gotta piss.
Anyways, we were doing this for a reason.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife. Come what may, I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. A big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt. Motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
I'm a big fan of the pulling the cork guys.
As am I.
Okay. I love Danny. Yeah. I love Brendan. Yeah. I love Matt Fitzy. I love, they're good, solid people. They have one person associated with them.
Fitzy and the mayor are like right up there with as far as the beef group guys. They're fucking my favorites.
And Danny Gill is one of my favorite MVBs of all time. He brings the heat. And Brendan's just a solid, good dude. They have a podcast. We have a podcast. I don't feel like we compete because
we don't.
There's a lot of hours in every day. People can listen to what they want. I'm not trying to argue with you or fight with you. We did it already. It's over.
Mine's a bit more arrogant. We're not in competition with fucking anybody.
Well, that's true too. 7 sponsors. One of their people, I guess. I don't know. They call him a producer. What's he produce besides huge shits?
Here's the thing. You need a. If you're going to get a producer, you're going to have to pay him, and that's a whole thing. Like, I don't want to do that.
Imagine paying someone to work with us.
I could.
I hate sending you money. Never mind. Someone actually fucking doesn't know.
The way your camera's been the last 3 weeks, I could absolutely imagine paying somebody.
Well, it's not my fault. So one of these fucking, I don't know.
The camera.
It's a fucking chubby Fontana.
Jerry if he was sitting across the room.
I think chubby Fontana. Andrew.
Chubby Fontana.
I think his name's Andy. I don't even know. He's a beef group guy.
All right.
Nice kid in person, but he keeps throwing fucking shade.
Go on.
I read their post. It says something like, "Oh, we had the most views, most streams this month ever." Whatever. Great. Good for you. Awesome. Happy. And then I get this comment in there. I see. That's the only podcast based in New England worth listening to.
I mean, he very well might be true, but we're not trying to be the best in fucking New England, dude.
But it's Shane. It's weird, Shane. Like, do you want this smoke?
He doesn't.
Tons of fun? Because I will fucking turn the fucking gun.
Is he a fat guy?
Oh, he's so good. I will turn the fucking gun right at you, and I will ruin you. I don't like. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'm not the one. I'm not that guy. I like to be left alone.
It was funny. I don't know if
he came with a fucking beef bus last year. He was cool the whole time. Good dude. I got him a fucking tarp. I bought him a fucking shirt from the Sears catalog.
What did we fucking say to him that pissed him off?
Nothing. I think he just feels like he needs to throw shade at us to make them. We're not competing, but all you're doing is getting in my.
I don't like barking up the wrong tree because I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. But this guy's getting hot, and like I'm all about starting a fucking war.
I don't like when people just leave me alone. Let me be. I'm actually a really vindictive piece of shit. If I'm not left alone, I'm coming. I'm sorry.
It was
Andy.
It was funny. I'm pretty sure you must have at least been tagged in the Facebook memory. It was either yesterday or the day before or something like that. JumpTown was the one that posted it, but it was like 4 Massachusetts-based podcasts, and I looked at it the other day, and I'm like, well, 2 are left. Do you want to go to war?
It just leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered.
Stacking bodies again.
But if you want to fucking review martinis and dicks in your ass with your fucking list,
please,
we can do it.
Dicks in your ass.
We can do it, Andy. We can go down that road. We want to talk about. We want to go. I'm here. If you want to go, we'll go. Yeah. It's up to you. I do not want to fuck with Fitzy and Gillis and Brendan. I love those guys. But your fucking your big minion, your fucking giant minion, your oversized minion is going to throw shade every chance he gets. Well, guess what? I'm coming. Mm-hmm. Get your fucking wildebeest on a leash. Get your hippo on a leash because I'm not doing this. Look. I'll come. I'll come. I come. Mike, I came today. I'll come again if I have to.
You better teach your whore to use her inside voice, or we'll put her ass outside.
I don't like it. I don't want to get. I don't like. Or even better, come at me.
Come at me,
like
bro.
Passive aggressive shade. Grow up. Pack a set. Fucking tag me. Say it. Pack a set of fucking balls. You fucking big pussy. Giant fucking pussy. You fucking clam. You fucking quahog. You fat fucking puss. Fucking moose knuckle. He said? He goes, if you want me to start doing beef reviews, I'll steal MVB from JumpTown. Settle down. You play hockey?
Settle down.
He types in a lisp. I can't do it.
Types in a lisp.
I cannot fucking do it. I cannot deal with this shit. Do not. There's so much. You've given me all the artillery and said, I threw a rock. Yeah. I got a tank.
Does he do beef reviews?
No, he's a pussy. He's afraid of the fucking beef. He does martini. He's a discount Stevie. He does martini reviews.
What the fuck does that mean?
He reviews fucking espresso martini.
This is a nice piece of shit.
He brings them to the Pull the Cork podcast in Brendan's garage. Try this one, Fitzy.
Ew.
Settle down. Exactly. I'm not.
So what? He brings vodka and coffee to his fucking garage.
There's some Baileys in there usually.
Some fucking beers. Be a man.
I am just no. Do not just either step away or step in. You can't play limbo games with me. I'm coming.
Thank you, Cialis.
That's enough.
Thank you, Cialis.
That's enough. That's enough.
Cialis.
Thank you, Cialis. You've sponsored douchebag fucking loser of the week.
Cialis has sparked the war. Do you have a cunt of the week, or was that pretty much it?
That wasn't planned. I don't know. I'm good.
No, you didn't play another one.
That's all we got. I'm done. Right. I'm going upstairs to play with my fucking hard dick.
All right. I mean,
so hard. it's like ready, Mike. Ready? Here it is.
Please.
Hear that?
God.
That's my dick. I lean forward.
You.
Yeah, it's a hard dick. It's good.
Mine's very basic and simple, and I think I covered most of it a couple weeks ago. But hotels need to figure out how to get their late checkout communications going between their.
All right, listen. If this is terrible, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm piss my pants. I got a hard dick. Let's go. I have a hard dick. Can we go upstairs and jerk off, please? I just want to go upstairs and play with myself.
Piss in your face.
It's true. It's gonna be. It's a bad. I'm in a bad situation right now. I have the Cialis rage.
We can't go anywhere until I say so.
Oh, I'm going. Good, because you're going.
Thank you to our sponsors, Gary Dromo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Twist of Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, Longboards in Pickering Wharf and Salem, and
I got a longboard.
Welcome to the show, Rizzo's Roast Beef and Pizza in
I'll give you some roast
Salem.
beef.
We will be back at our normal scheduled time Tuesday night next week, so we'll see you next Tuesday.
Hey, Andrew, I'll see you next Tuesday, Princess.